Episode 4, Release That Which You Cannot Change. Growing up, my mom had a copy of the Serenity Prayer. It went, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I didn't necessarily think a lot about that prayer until just recently when I found out that was created by Reinhold Niebuhr, who was looking at the rise of Nazi Germany. Let's just remind ourselves about what Trump might do on his first day. It might include pardoning January 6th insurrectionists, reallocating money to build the wall, pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement, maybe firing as many as 50,000, maybe even more government workers, and trying to replace them with loyalists. In the coming months and years, there are going to be so many issues, and it'll be hard to accept that you cannot do it all. You have to accept that you cannot do it all. We have to prioritize. So one way I've just been inviting people to just journal is like, what are the issues that you're going to throw down on? What are the issues you're going to do a lot for? Maybe not everything, but a good amount. What are the issues you're going to do a little bit for? And even acknowledging what are the issues, even though you care about them, you're just not going to be able to do anything about, that you don't have that energy inside of you. Because unaddressed, this desire to act on everything leads to bad strategy. You know you have a bad strategy if you can't say what you're not going to be doing. So we've noted, as we've done scenarios, two tendencies that often end up being dead ends in the face of Trump. And I think they're driven by trying to do everything. One is public angsting, and the other is symbolic actions. So public angsting is where we just look around at all the bad things that are happening and we make sure other people know about them. We post our outrage all over social media. We satisfy the social pressure of our friends who wants to show outrage about everything, but we don't actually get anything done. We're just in reactive mode. And so the end result isn't the intended action. It isn't an informed population. It's just that we've done a lot of spreading how bad things are. It demoralizes us and hurts our capacity for making change. So it's a strategy a little bit like pleading with a hole in the boat to just stop us from sinking. Symbolic actions may fare not much better under a Trump presidency. Rallies and statements of outrage, they work in a functioning democracy. They build a united front and they show the opposition that we care about it. But when we're dealing with a fascist, if that's all we do, it's just like begging the suicidal captain to plug the hole. He's just not going to do it. So let me be clear. I do think these strategies will be in the mix. So we'll need some public angsting, we'll need some symbolic actions. But if you only see organizations, groups, or individuals who are just doing those tactics, you got to do something else. You got to look elsewhere. There are other more effective ways to engage. We're going to talk about that in the next video.